Hello everyone. Today in this video we'll learn how to balance the chemical equations. Okay, in chemical equations, first we have to see whether in chemical equation is there are any metals or non-metals or oxygen or hydrogen. Okay, if in the chemical equation if there are metals, so first we have to balance metals in first step. Okay, in first step we have to balance the metals, and in the second step we have to balance the non-metal, and in the third one oxygen, and the fourth one hydrogen. Okay, after balancing here the metals we have to go to the non-metals. After balancing the non-metals, then we have to go to again to the first step, whether to check whether the metals are balanced or if there is any change while balancing the non-metals. Okay, after balancing the non-metals we have to go to the oxygen. Okay, after balancing the oxygen, again we have to check whether is there any change in balance, is there any change in the number of atoms in non-metals and the oxygen, non-metals and the metals. Means if we are going on moving to the step by step. Okay, if we are moving on step by step, we have to check the previous steps, that whether the previous steps are balanced or not. Okay, we'll understand more clearly with the help of these chemical equations. Okay, I think you all know the what are metals. Okay, we know the metals are nothing but the zinc, copper, aluminium, and manganese, sodium, potassium. Okay, these are all the metals. Okay, non-metals are nothing but the carbon, chlorine, sulfur, phosphorus. These are all the non-metals. Okay, these are all the non-metals. Okay, we'll try to balance this equation. See, in this chemical equation, first we have to check whether if there are any metals in these equations or not. If there are any metals, first we'll balance the metals. Okay, let's check whether carbon, oxygen. Okay, is there are no metals in this equation. Okay, there are no metals in this equation, so we'll go to the second step, that are the non-metals. The non-metal is nothing but the carbon here. Okay, carbon, how many carbons are there in on left hand side? On left hand side only one carbon is there. So here how many carbons are there? Only one carbon is there. So carbon balanced here. Okay, so no need to change anything. Now next we'll see the oxygen. How many oxygens are there? Two oxygens are there here. How many oxygens are there here? Only one oxygen is there. So I will balance two oxygen. Okay, so see here, while balancing the oxygen here, we have changed the carbon here. Okay, we have changed the balancing of a carbon here. See, two oxygen we have balanced the oxygen, but we have changed the number of atoms of a carbon here. So here again, here the carbon is unbalanced here. One carbon, two carbon. That's the reason I said, because after balancing the oxygen, again we have to go to the previous step. That is, we have to check whether the non-metals again, whether it is balanced or not. Because while balancing the oxygen here, there will be unbalancing. The balancing of these non-metals will be changed here. See here, we have balanced before, earlier we have balanced oxygen, carbon here. Carbon is balanced, but while balancing the oxygen, here the carbon is again here imbalanced here. Okay, it has changed its balancing. Here one carbon is there, here two carbons are there. So again we have to balance what? Again we have to balance the carbon here. How many carbons are there? Two carbons. Now two carbons, two oxygens, two carbons, two oxygens. On left hand side two carbons, right hand side two carbons, two oxygens, two oxygens. Okay, now this equation is balanced. Okay, now we'll go to the next. We'll see the next equation here. Is there any non-metals here? Is there any non-metals or metals here? One metal is there here. That is the aluminium is there. On left hand side 4 aluminiums are there. On right hand side only one aluminium is there. Okay. On left hand side one aluminium. On right hand side. On left hand side 4 aluminium. On right hand side 1 aluminium. So here 4 aluminium. Here 1 aluminium. So what I will write here? I will write here 4 aluminium. Okay. I will write here 4 aluminium. I will write here. I will write 4 aluminium here. Now the metals are balanced here. Now we'll go to the next step, that is the non-metals. So how many non-metals are there here? One carbon is there. So on left hand side 3 carbons are there. On right hand side only one carbon is there. So 3 carbons, 1 carbon. So how many carbons it has to be placed here? How many carbons has to be placed here to get balance with the left hand side and right hand side? So I will write here 3 carbons here. If I write 3 carbons here, see 3 carbons balanced. Okay, again we have to go to the previous step, that is metals one. Aluminum balanced. 3 carbons balanced. Okay. Now we'll go to the oxygen. How many oxygens are there here on left hand side? Left hand side, how many oxygens are there? Only one oxygen is there here. Okay. How many oxygens are there here? See here, 4 3s are 12. 12 oxygens are there here. How many oxygens are there here? 12. 4 3s are 12 oxygens are there here. How many oxygens are there here? Only one oxygen. Here 12 oxygens. So what I will write here? 12 I will write here. 12 oxygens. 4 3s are 12 oxygens. 12 oxygens, 12 oxygens here. Okay. Now what is the next step here? Here hydrogen is there. Hydrogen. How many hydrogens are there here on left hand side? Left hand side, how many hydrogens are there? 12 2s are 12 2s are 24. Okay. How many hydrogens are there? 24 hydrogens are there here. Okay. How many hydrogens are there here? 3 4s are 12. Okay. 3 4s are 12 hydrogen. 3 4s are 12 hydrogen plus here 4 3s are how many hydrogens are there? 4 3s are 12 hydrogens are there here. Okay. 24 hydrogen, 12 hydrogen, 12 hydrogen. So overall left hand side how many hydrogens? 24 hydrogens. Right hand side how many hydrogens are there? 24 hydrogens. 24 hydrogen, 24 hydrogen. Now the equation is balanced. Again, once again we have to check. Metals, how many metals are there? 4, 4. Okay. Then non-metals, carbon, C3, 3C. Okay. Again oxygen. How many oxygen? 12 oxygen. And how many oxygen? 4 3s are 12 oxygens here. How many hydrogens are there? 12 2s are 24 hydrogen. 3 4s are 12 H. And 4 3s are 12 H. 24 hydrogen on left hand side, 24 hydrogen on right hand side. So both the sides, all the elements should be balanced. Okay. So here all the elements, metals, non-metals, oxygen and hydrogen on left hand side, and metals, non-metals, oxygen and hydrogen on right hand side. On both the sides, all the elements are balanced. So this is the balanced chemical equation. Okay. We'll try to solve the next equation here. Okay. Here how many, first we'll see whether there are any metals or not. If there are any metals, no metals here, no metals here. There are non-metals here, yes, one non-metal is there. Carbon is there here, one carbon is there. 3 carbons are there here, only one carbon is there. So I will write here 3 carbons. Okay, 3 carbons, 1 carbon. Here 1 carbon is there, here 3 carbons are there. I will write 3 carbons here. Next we'll go to the, now the non-metals are balanced. Now we'll go to the oxygen. Okay. What we'll do? Oxygen, how many are there? Only 2 oxygens are there here. Here how many oxygen is there? Only 1 oxygen is there here. Okay. Only 1 oxygen is there here. Here how many oxygens are there? Here 2 oxygens are there. Here how many oxygens are there? Here only 1 oxygen is there. So how many oxygens still we have to place here? 2 oxygens here. 2 oxygens we have to place here. Now we'll see hydrogen. How many hydrogens are there? 8 hydrogens are there. Here 8 hydrogens are there. Here how many hydrogens are there? Here 2 hydrogens are there. Here 2 hydrogens are there. So how many we have to place here still? How many hydrogens we have to place here still? Here I will write here how many oxygens, how many we have to place here? 2 hydrogens. Here how many hydrogens are there? 8 hydrogens. How many hydrogens? 2 hydrogens. Means how many still I have to place to balance here hydrogen? Here we can 2 oxygens. Here 2 oxygens are there. Here 2 oxygens are there. Here how many oxygens are there? Here 6 oxygens are there. 6 oxygen here 1. Here 1 oxygen is there. 7 oxygens are there. See here. Here oxygens are 2 oxygens are there. Here 6 oxygen, here 1 oxygen. Okay, odd numbers are. Here 2 we are getting 2 oxygens here. Here we are getting 7 oxygens. Okay, then in this case what we will do? First we will balance hydrogen, then we will try to balance oxygen. We will see whether it will be easy for us or not. Okay, here what we are doing? First metals we are balancing, non-metals we are balancing, then we are going to oxygen and hydrogen. But here you can see here 2 oxygens are there. Here 6 oxygen and 1 oxygen. Here 2 oxygen, here 7 oxygens. Okay, 2 and 7. Odd numbers we are getting. Okay. odd and even. Here odd, here even, here odd number we are getting. So what we'll do, we'll go to the hydrogen here. How many hydrogens are there here? Here 8 hydrogens are there. Here 8 hydrogens are there. Here how many hydrogens are there? Here 2 hydrogens are there. Here 2 hydrogens are there. 8 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens. Still how many hydrogens I have to place to get the balance here? Here 8 hydrogens, here 2 hydrogens. Here 2 hydrogens. Still how many hydrogens I have to place to get the balance here? Hydrogen I have to place here 4. Suppose 4. So 4 2s are 8 hydrogens, 8 hydrogens. Here hydrogens are balanced. Okay. We'll check again the equation. C3 3C. Okay. Again we did not balance oxygen. We went to the 8. We have balanced hydrogen. H8 H8. Okay. Both are balanced. Only one element is left here, that is only the oxygen is left here. We'll go to the oxygen now. Okay. How many oxygens are there here? 2 oxygens are there. How many oxygens are there here? Now see how many oxygens are there. Here 3 2s are 6 oxygen. And how many oxygens are there here? 4 oxygens. Means how many oxygens are there? 10 oxygens are there here. All over 10 oxygens are there. Here 2 oxygens are there. Means how many still I have to place? How many oxygen has to be placed here to get 10 oxygens here? Suppose if I place here 5 oxygens. How many I'll get? 10 oxygen? 10 oxygen. See, now it is balanced. So while balancing the equation, we have to check whether we are getting the odd numbers or even number. Suppose if you are getting the here one even number, here odd number, first we'll balance the hydrogen, then we'll balance the oxygen. No problem, we'll get the same answer. Okay, with the equation will be balanced, no matter. Okay, no worries here. Okay, first we can balance the oxygen, next we'll go to the oxygen or hydrogen. In both the ways we can do, but first try to balance metals, then try to balance the non-metal. Then it's up to you whether to take the oxygen or whether to take the hydrogen here. First we are in this equation we tried to balance first oxygen, but while balancing the oxygen, what we got? 2 oxygens, and here 7 oxygens we got. But after balancing the hydrogen here, see here hydrogen we have balanced. 4 2s are 8, here 8. We got an even numbers now. 2 and 10. 2 10 are even numbers here. Just we have placed here 5 2s are 10, and 6 4 10 here. Okay, so this is the balance. Again we'll check once again. See, again we'll go to the C3 3C. Again we'll go to the 8 hydrogens and 8 hydrogens. Oxygen how many? 10 oxygens, and this is the 3 2s are 6, 4 0 10 oxygens. Mean here this equation is balanced. Okay, these are all the equations are in your textbook. Okay, you can go through from the textbook also. Okay, these equations are given in your textbook. Now we'll see the next equation, that is metals. Okay, is there are any metals here? Okay, in this chemical equation, I think only one metal is there. Okay, are there any metals here? Yes, there are. There is a metal here. Okay, 2 metals are there, aluminum and iron. Okay, 2 metals are there in these equations. Okay, we'll try to balance this equation. Okay, see here. First we'll take aluminum, or we can take iron. Okay, whichever we want, we can take that particular equation. Okay, we'll try to balance first with the aluminum. Okay, tell me how many aluminums are there here? How many aluminums are there here? 1 aluminum is there. Okay, we can take aluminum, or we can take Fe also. Okay, aluminum is 1 aluminum here, 2 aluminums are there here. 1 aluminum, 2 aluminum. On left hand side 1 aluminum, right hand side 2 are there. Left hand side 1, right hand side 2. So what I will write here? I will write here 2 aluminums. Now aluminum and aluminum is balanced. Okay, both the aluminums are balanced here. So we can't go to the non-metal, as there is one more metal here. Okay, how many ferrous is there here? How many iron is there here? 2 is there. Okay, 2. How many is there here? How many are there here? Only 1. 2 1 2 1. So what I will write here? I will write here 2. I will write here 2. 2. No balanced here. Again we'll check aluminum, whether is there any change in the equation. Okay, while balancing in ferrous, is there any change in aluminum? Let's check. 2 aluminum, no change. Okay, Fe2, now balance. Only one element is left here. What's the other element? O3. Is there any need? Is there any change? Do we need to change any oxygen here? Okay, no need to change oxygen here. See, oxygen and oxygen is balanced here. 2Al, 2Al, Fe2, Fe2, O3, O3. Now the equation is balanced here. Okay, now this is the fifth equation. See here, how is there any metal here in this equation? Is there any metal in this equation? See here, one potassium is there, one potassium is there. So this is the balanced one. Potassium, potassium, one metal is balanced. Is there any non-metal here in this equation? Yes, there is non-metal here. Here Cl is there, here also one Cl is there. So here also both are balanced here. So now we'll see the oxygen here. How many oxygens are there here? 3 oxygens are there here. How many oxygens are there here? 3 oxygens are there here. 2 oxygens are there here. Now what we have to do here, the odd, here the even. So what we have to do, we have to we have to take a number that it should balance here also, here also. So what I will do, I will try to take here with 2. I will multiply this one with 2. I will multiply this one with 3. See here, 2, 3 to the 6, 2, 3 the 6. Means 6 oxygens I will get, and here also 6 oxygens I will get. Okay. Here 3 oxygens are there, here 2 oxygens are there. Odd, even. Odd, even. Whenever you will get 3 and 2, you just multiply with 2 and 3. You will get 6, 6. Okay, on both the sides 6 oxygen, 6 oxygen. But while changing the oxygen here, we have changed completely the balancing of potassium and the chlorine here. Means we have changed the balancing of metals and non-metals also. That's the reason I said in these equations, after balancing oxygen or hydrogen, again we have to go to the second step and the first step, because while balancing oxygen and hydrogen, we may also change the metals and non-metals atoms. Okay, we may also change the metals and non-metals atoms. So there will be change in these both metals and non-metals. So after balancing this, again we have to go to the non-metals and the metals. So I think here it is clear here why I said that after balancing the oxygen, again we have to check the step 2 and the step 3 here. See here, oxygen is 3, oxygen is 2 here. Suppose if I multiply with 2 and 3, the oxygen will be balanced. But again here potassium and the chlorine will be unbalanced. It will be the unbalanced one. Again we have to balance this one. See here how many I will get here. Here 6 I will get, here 2 I will get. Suppose here 6, I will write here 3. So I will write here 2. I will write here 3. Sorry. 3. Here 3 is there, na? 2 here. 2. 3, here 3, here 2. Here 2, here 3. So what happens here? See, again we have to check with the potassium. How many potassium is there? 2 potassium is there. 2. 2. Again I have to write here 2. Because here 2 potassium, here 1 potassium. Again I will write 2 here. Okay. Okay. Now potassium is balanced here. How many chlorines are there? 2 chlorines. Here 2 chlorines. Okay. 2 chlorines are there. Okay. This is balanced here. Again how many oxygens are there? 2, 3 is 6 oxygen. 2, 3 is 6 oxygen. Now the equation is balanced here. Okay. Now the equation is balanced here. This is this equation you can try by yourself. Okay. NaOH plus H2SO4. Okay, Na2SO4 H2O. Just I will give a hint for you here. Okay, here Na is there, here Na2 is there. So on left hand side only one potassium. First we have to balance the potassium because this is metal here. Okay, 1 potassium, 2 potassium. So we can write here 2, we can write here. Okay, 2 potassiums, 2 potassiums. Again we'll go to the sulfur because sulfur is a non-metal here. Sulfur, 1 sulfur, 1 sulfur. So both are balanced here. Sulfur, sulfur. Then we'll go to the oxygen. We'll go. How many oxygens are there here? 1 and 4. 5 oxygens are there here. How many oxygens are there here? 4, 1. 5 oxygens are there. Means 5 oxygen, 4 oxygens, 4 and plus 1, 5 oxygen, 4 plus 1, 5 oxygen. Only 1 hydrogen. Now we'll check the hydrogen. How many hydrogens are there here? 2 plus 1, 3 hydrogens are there. How many hydrogens are there here? 5 hydrogen. Okay, 5 hydrogen. Here how many hydrogens are there? 2 plus 1, 3 hydrogen. Here how many are there? 4 plus 1, 2 hydrogens are there here. 2 hydrogens, 3 hydrogen. See here, odd and even are there. So now only one we have to balance. What's the one element that we have to balance? We have to balance only the hydrogen. We have to balance. If we balance the hydrogen, total equation will be again unbalanced. It will be. If we balance the hydrogen, what happen? Again oxygen will be unbalanced here. Again, if the oxygen is balanced, again the sodium will be unbalanced. If the sodium will be unbalanced here, again this also will be unbalanced. So total equation again from first we have to balance it. That is the reason we have to go on checking the steps, that is metals are balanced, again non-metals, again oxygen, again we have to go to the previous steps. Okay, here the equation what we'll get, what you will get is here the 2 is there, no? 2 here 2, here 2, we have to write 2 sodiums, sulfur will be balanced. Here the oxygen is 4 oxygen. Here how many it will come? 2. So here 2 4s are 2 hydrogen we will get here, 2 hydrogen. Now let's check how many. 2 sodium is there, 2 sodium, okay. And now sulfur, how much sulfur balanced. How many hydrogens are there here? 2 hydrogens, okay. 2 hydrogen, this is 2 hydrogen and 2 hydrogen. How many hydrogens are there? 4 hydrogens, okay. Now let's check how many hydrogens are there. 2 2s are 4 hydrogen. Here also 4 hydrogen. Now we'll check the oxygen. How many oxygens are there? 2 oxygen plus 4 oxygens, okay. 4 oxygens. How many oxygens are there together? 6 oxygens are there, okay. Now here how many oxygens are there? 4 oxygen plus 2 oxygen. Here 2 oxygen means 6 oxygen, means here the equation is balanced here, okay. 2 hydrogen, 4 hydrogen, okay. Again here 2 2s are 4 hydrogen balanced here. Oxygen, how many oxygens are there here? 4 oxygen, again here 4 oxygen and 2 oxygen, 6 oxygens are there. How many oxygens here? 4 oxygen and 2 oxygen, 6 oxygen. So the chemical equation is totally balanced, okay. One step, one important step what we have to remember in this is, after balancing each and every step we have to go to the previous step which we have already balanced, because while balancing the steps, while balancing the atoms, now we may change the previous atoms, previous balancing atoms. So after balancing each and every step, okay, after balancing non-metals, we have to again go to the metals to check whether the metals are already balanced or not. This is the one trick that you have to remember. After balancing we have to go to the previous steps, okay. That's all. We'll end up here and we'll continue in the next video, okay. Thank you everyone.